y'all, it's Leslie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Leslie and I'm super excited that you're here joining me today. You don't want me to do the intro? In today's video, it's gonna be a per usual vlog as a day in my life as I bring you guys along. And if you want to see how my day is gonna go with two little kids, then please keep on watching. Anywho, we are starting off the day at 8:17 a.m. and I am making pancakes. All right, one of my children have been served. I just gave her one pancake because homegirl needs to have the food right there and there. She does not like to wait, so I already gave her one pancake and she's also drinking some milk. And then she got a little audience right here, a little Minnie Mouse, just waiting for her to be done. Of course, we obviously need to have our morning coffee and prioritize ourselves. And I am just doing the French vanilla great value grounds in my Mr. Coffee machine. I love this thing and I'm so glad that I was able to convince my husband to purchase it because girl, it has been worth the money and it has literally been put to use every single day. Ladies, go get your coffee machines. All right, I'm gonna start making my drink, but while I'm doing this, anybody else's kids just start off eating at the table and then eventually just get down or not necessarily sit at the table anymore, and they're just kind of like moving around, crawling around. But anywho, it's time to put coffee in my drink now. There we go, filled to the brim. I'm actually going to be adding in a little bit more of the sauce, but yeah, my kids are eating and they can be very good eaters. Let me rephrase that. My daughter is a very good eater. My son, he can be a very good eater when he wants to be. And so for him, it's a little bit harder because we pretty much need to negotiate with him on how to get him to eat sometimes. And it's a little bit frustrating and very time consuming, as opposed to my daughter where I can sit her down and she'll eat everything, get off, and then still eat. So my daughter, she's a very good eater. Just honestly, at this point, me and my husband, we kind of just say as long as one of them cooperates, then we're happy. Please pause. I need to feed my son a next bite because he wants to be a baby. He wants me to feed it to him in his mouth. But anywho, it's time to make my breakfast now. Timestamp is 8:44 a.m. I have been loving making sausage and cheese English muffins. And they're pretty good. Honestly, they're kind of like my go-to to make at the house for a good, well-made breakfast for me. And lately, what we've been doing, actually this whole week, is we'll wake up, still be in our pajamas, and right away we come downstairs, grab the dog, and we just go on a walk. And it's been nice to get out, get the sunshine, breath of fresh air, and to get our body moving that early in the morning. It's not that early, but just early in the morning. The only downside is when we come back home, my children are demanding. They want food right away. They want snacks right away. My dog needs to be fed. My dog needs water. And so, yes, that's the point, to work up their appetite, but damn, they be bugging so much. And then my husband, he'll come home from morning PT from work, and he's at 100% level energy, testosterone and everything. And I'm like, everybody needs to tone it down a notch. Take a chill pill. I'm only one person with two hands. And I have 4 people who's tending to me. So yeah, it just gets overwhelming, overstimulating in the mornings. But things are kind of fizzled out right now. And that's why I'm making my breakfast. I got me coffee right here that I still need to take a sip of, so let's do that right now. Let's see how this came out this morning. Ooh. I think the extra drizzle was a cherry on top, literally. Absolutely. Anywho, let me finish making my breakfast. Let me eat my breakfast, hopefully in peace, and I'll catch up with y'all when there's another update. Okay, morning timestamp update. It is now 9:26 a.m. We're all of us going upstairs so we can get dressed and change out of the pajamas. So while I was washing the dishes, my son, he was just playing in the living room independently, and then my daughter, she was just grabbing stuff in the kitchen cabinets and playing by herself independently. And yeah, like I mentioned, now we're going upstairs. We're gonna go get dressed, and I'll see y'all when we're out of these pajamas. All right, outfit check. He's got a Surfs Dude tank top, some gray shorts, and some black knockoff Adidas with some white socks. That's baby boy's outfit. All right, baby girl's outfit check. She got this striped purple and white dress, these red and white Minnie Mouse shoes, and a little colita at the top. That's baby girl's OOTD. All right, now that we are all in the car, I'm gonna give you guys a quick what's in my diaper bag for this outing. So main essentials, diapers, Loves, and Pampers. And then we got Parents' Choice wipes. I also have my son's toilet seat in the back pocket right here, and then just like hand sanitizer in the front. And then this is the snack section, which I have toast, cheese, peanut butter. I got a couple of Slim Jims, and then these iced oatmeal cookie, Great Value brand, as well as Cliff Bar crunchy peanut butter flavor. So these are just essentials to kind of have some sweet, some salty, some savory. And then on this side is just my kids' water bottle. I'll only take one for my kids to share. And it's really nice because it keeps the drinks cold. It has a safe lock plus a clip, and then of course water for mama. And this is my snack. This was already from yesterday, but I left the half in here, so I'll probably just snack on this along the way. And that's pretty much it. But okay, we are now gonna be on our way to our first stop, and that is actually the WIC office. I have my appointment today at 10:30. It is now 9:58 a.m. timestamp, and it's not too far. It's maybe like a good 15-minute drive for us to get there, and I have that appointment. Hopefully it doesn't take long. I just need to renew my daughter for the WIC, and then after that I need to go to a sewing place for my husband to go pick up his uniform. I just need to pay and pick it up, and that's going to be super fast. And then I also need to go to a store, which I still need to look it up, but I need to pick up my dog's over-the-counter allergy medication because my dog, he's allergic to grass. And so we have learned that this recent time that my husband took him to the vet, we got prescribed over-the-counter medication for that allergy medication, and we were giving it to our dog for the full duration of the vet prescribed for him, and he was just like peachy perfect, healthy as a horse. And now that the bottle has ran out, we see our dog is like going downhill again. Not like dramatically, but we see that he's not as healthy as he once was at the peak of everything. So I need to go back to the store and get him his over-the-counter allergy medication. So let's get on with this road and let's go run the errands. Okay, we are officially done running our errands. We did our WIC appointment, and then I came to the sewing threading place, and I picked up my husband's uniform. And girl, just from the walk to the shop and then back to the car, my kids are already sweating. It's literally so hot. Supposedly right now it says it's 89 degrees outside, but girl, it's just hot. And Louisiana heat is like a whole different season weather. I don't even know how to explain it. But now we're gonna go home. My daughter is really tired and she needs to take a rest. So we're gonna go home, lay her down, and then my son and I need to have lunch. The kids have just been asking and asking for the snacks, so they're just kind of like surviving off of snacks. I'm surviving off of water. But like mentioned, we're only 15 minutes away from the house, so we're gonna go home and just chill. I still have my cleaning of the day to do, which is just clean off the living room, so like the furniture and the couches, and that's pretty much it for today. For chores of the home. But we do have one more thing to get done later today, and that's actually having dinner with one of our friends. We'll see if we're still gonna do it because it was planned, but you know, just some things changed last minute. But I'll keep y'all updated when there's something to share. are now back home. Timestamp is 1:14 p.m. We came home. I put Marilyn down right away for her nap because she was exhausted. Me, my son, and hubby, we all had lunch. And then from there, it was just kind of like doing small errands. So I washed the dishes. I did my household chores, and I put away some stuff that I had in the car just laying around. And right now I'm actually in the process of making some arroz con leche. And so I'm just killing two birds with one stone to have a snack plus use up my milk. And then as I'm waiting for the pot to finish up and everything, I'm actually gonna be going over my speech. I am actually hosting a meeting at a local pregnancy center as a birth doula, and I'm a little bit nervous, I'm a little bit excited, scared, anxious, just all the emotions, and I'm hosting it. Therefore, I'm gonna have a sheet with me and I'm gonna be going off of there. This is my first time ever doing a meeting like this, so fingers crossed that it goes really, really well. And I just want to make sure that my speech is perfect down to the T. And so I'm just going to be practicing it. I'm going to print it out soon at the library, and then I'm going to have it ready for my meeting. So let me jump on the bandwagon, start practicing this, and finish up my arroz con leche. I completely forgot to close out this video yesterday, but I'm back to do just that. Just pretty much, it was kind of boring after my last video. I just ate the rest of my wings here at the home comfortably, and then it was time to bathe the kids, put them down. Hubby went to bed, and then I showered, was just watching some stuff on the iPad, and eventually I want to sleep as well. So there wasn't really much to give an update, and I feel like maybe that's why I kind of forgot to close out the video. But I'm here, and with that being said, I'm gonna end this video here. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you like my content and want to see more of my content, then you can go ahead and follow me on those other social media platforms, because those usernames will be in the description in the down bar below. And with that being said, I'll see you on my next video. Bye.